Duplicate rows sneak into every real database: a retried insert, a bad import, a missing constraint. Here's how to find them and clean them up like a pro. Let's go from zero to pro. First, define the enemy. A duplicate isn't always an exact copy of every column. Sometimes it is, two identical rows, byte for byte. But more often it's two rows sharing the same business key, the same email, the same order number, while some other column, like a timestamp, quietly differs. Which columns count as duplicate changes the entire query you write next. The classic detection technique is group by plus having. Group the rows by whatever columns define uniqueness, say email, then add having count star greater than 1. Grouping collapses every row into one bucket per email. Having then throws away every bucket that isn't crowded. What's left is your list of duplicated values and exactly how many times each one repeats. But group by has a hard limit. It tells you what's duplicated, not which individual row to keep or delete. Every row that shares a key gets collapsed into a single group. Their original row identity is gone. You can count the duplicates, but you can't reach in and act on one specific copy. For that, you need a sharper tool. That tool is the row number window function. Partition by the same duplicate defining columns. Order by whatever decides which row should survive, usually the primary key or a created at timestamp. Unlike group by, this doesn't collapse anything. Every row stays, but each one now carries a rank within its own group. Row number 1 is the row you keep. Every row numbered 2 or higher is a redundant copy. Because window functions don't collapse rows, you wrap the query in a CTE, a with clause, and then filter or delete where row underscore number is greater than 1. That's the entire cleanup. One query, no loops, no cursors, no temporary tables. It's the technique that actually removes duplicates safely because you're targeting exact rows by their primary key, not guessing based on aggregated counts. There's an older alternative for engines without window functions, the self-join. Join the table to itself on the duplicate defining columns and keep only the pairs where one side's ID is greater than the other's. It's the same logic as row number. For every group sharing a key, exactly one side wins, but it's a full self-join across the table, so it scales worse as the table grows. Window functions are the modern default for a reason. One performance note that applies to both approaches: index the columns you're grouping or partitioning on. Without an index, the database has to scan and sort the entire table before it can even start comparing rows. On a large table, that's the slowest part of the whole query, not the deduplication logic itself. So the real workflow is two tools, not one. Group by, with having to detect that duplicates exist and how many. Row number partitioned by the duplicate key to identify and remove the exact redundant rows, precisely safely one query. That's how you find duplicate records like a pro from zero to pro.